Hello there and welcome. Today's video, I want to talk about an idea that you are already creating, just not on purpose. You're just not consciously in control of your mind throughout your entire day. You see, every result in our life, in all aspects of life, right? This is in health. This is in finance. This is in relationships. This is in family, in work, in all areas of life. Every result is not random, okay? It is the direct reflection of the image that you hold in your mind and the feeling that you dwell in, okay? It's the result of the standard that you hold every single day. That's really the intention of these videos, is to raise the standard of what's acceptable. So understand this, guys. We don't get what we want. Let's be very clear, okay? This is speech patterns. You don't get what you want. I want a raise. I want a new car. I want to move to a different area code, or I want my kids to go to a certain type of school. You don't get what you want. You get what you're in harmony with, okay? You get what you resonate with. If you're taking notes, and I implore you to take notes on this, write the word resonance. Resonance. You want to resonate with a different life, with a different result, to thereby change it, okay? We're talking about harmony. You don't get what you want, you get what you're in harmony with. And harmony is a vibration. It is a feeling that is created when your thoughts are emotionally charged, repeated by belief, and backed with consistent action. Thoughts, feelings, actions are in alignment. If you're taking notes, write down the word alignment. These are great words: resonance, alignment, harmony. When you're in harmony, the thoughts, the feelings, the actions are all in alignment. So if you're waiting for the right time to take action, you're waiting for a certain season to come or a certain percentage to happen before you take action, stop. Understand it's never the circumstance, it's never the situation, it's never the industry, it's never the time of season. It is, was, and always will be your self-image. How you see you. The lengths of success that you believe is possible for you is what you will achieve. That's really it. As direct and in one sentence that I can make it, there it is for you. So the truth that will set you free. You know, in these videos, we do talk about, quote, the problem, right? What's the issue at hand? But then there's always the solution. Okay, how do we overcome this? What changes do we implement to start getting a different and better, more desirable result? Here's the truth. Your subconscious mind is a factory, okay? It manufactures whatever you plant. If you go back, listen to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. If you've never listened to that audio, go on YouTube, type it in, and listen to it. He makes a great comparison talking about the soil, right? The fertile land doesn't care what you plant. You can plant corn, a delicious fruit, a delicious vegetable to eat. Right next to it, you can plant nightshade, a deadly poison. The soil doesn't care what you plant. It will return what you plant. What we're saying here is the subconscious mind is no different. It will reproduce whatever ideas you impress. It doesn't question it. It doesn't doubt it. It doesn't say, are you sure this is what you want? Have you checked? It doesn't care. it only accepts. So if your dominant thoughts, let's do some reflection. If your dominant thoughts are filled with fear, worry, uncertainty, chaos, scattered mind, lack of focus, it's hard, you don't understand, I have this going on, the cards I was dealt, the place where I live, the access or lack of access that I have, the resources or lack of resources that I have. You don't understand my situation, right? These are things that we tend to tell ourselves. But when we say those things, the subconscious mind doesn't care. It just is like, you're right. More of the same. You're right. I agree. And continues to produce the same results. That is what is coming next. That is what reflects the next result. If your dominant thoughts are rooted in certainty, if your thoughts are around the belief that it's done, it's already mine, what I desire and what I receive are one in the same. My only job is to align. My only job is to create the cause, create the desire, and let the universal laws reproduce the effect. If you're accepting it in this level of certainty, my only job is to align, then you've planted the seed of inevitability. It's going to happen because the subconscious doesn't care. Here's what we want you to do starting today. Write your C-type goal in present tense, okay? I'm so happy and grateful now that I am, I have earned, I receive. Not as something that you hope for, but as something you've already received, something you've already become. You say it like it's true. You live, you think, you feel, you act, and assume as if it's already yours. Write it out. Writing causes thinking. Write this affirmation because your C-type goal is an affirmation. Write it 10 times. I actually read recently that it said write it 50 times a day. Think about that. Writing your goal out 50 times a day. What a crazy idea. Depends on who you ask. Crazy to who? That's my question. Okay. Every morning, every night, visualize a scene from your new life. You've written out the goal. You've written out in clear idea exactly what you want. Now you create the scene and you live with it on a regular basis. If you really want to collapse time, this is a great way to end this video. If you really want to collapse time, decide. Make a decision. It's one of the best chapters you can read from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Decision. It's not a wish. It's not hoping for. It's not one day down the road. It is a decision. And to take it an even step further, and I learned this from my mentor, he said, make an irrevocable decision. One that you cannot go back from. Write your goal. Make the decision today that you're going to write out your goal every day for 30 days. 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. Make an irrevocable decision that you're going to do that. From that decision, you build your week. You start developing your actions. You start developing your plan. You build your schedule. You build your vibration. And you act as if it's already done. Everything else will adjust. The people, the conversations, the calls, hey, you won't believe who I just ran into that wants to hear about your business opportunity, text messages you're going to receive. Become the cause. Become the cause and plant the ideas intentionally in the subconscious mind that you desire to produce. We'll see you in the next video. You just got the tip of the iceberg. But inside our free Mindset Reset Masterclass, we'll give you the full mental rewiring framework that we normally charge $10,000 for. This is the shift. Hit the button right now and join us.